here for Haikyuu? I really hope so, because, well, that's what you're getting. The matches are going on, the players are getting tired. Some mistakes are going to be made. Both teams aren't exactly immune to causing errors. But when you've got some characters that are quite so energetic as the brothers, or even maybe Nishinoya, it's going to be fun to see. Still, Hinata hasn't actually done anything in a while. He's got his work cut out of him so that he doesn't fall behind in showing off compared to Kageyama and the others. So, I want to see what kind of skills they can all pull out of their ass on this one, and exactly if anyone's going to have to overcome any more hurdles or walls. Or have an on-court argument. That would be fun. And following on from his insane set, maximum effort at all times. I mean, the fact that he pulled no stops there, the fact that it was like, yep, annoying angle, completely out of his way. Still going to make it the best he can. Ooh, 10 fingers. Full control. And if it had went wrong, well, at least he tried his best. It would make you feel so inadequate in comparison, half-assing it compared to that kind of... Well, they eventually get found out and have a way people figure out how to overcome them. What a way to tell him to stop worrying about it, to look at what he can do next time without actually applying it to him. Goes with their slogan, I guess. If we've got a type of characters who are not going to let things go easily, going to keep pushing things onward, then we can be expecting some pretty damn good moves and moments being pulled out. And obviously, I don't think Hinata's going to let that, well, Kageyama as well, let that go unsaid and let them take all the spotlight. And with the match going as it is into its last set, are they going to have to pull it back from behind, or well, it's actually going in their favour at the minute. Looks like the coach's little speech to him got through. Being able to cheer someone on, give them a bit of advice for it to then immediately pay off. Yeah, I can understand how that. But why did the music just cut? It's not like they had to be kind of telling them to be quiet. Really amplifying his serves there, making the most out of them. That's how you make the most of these moments. Would be good to see that kind of work when you got Yamaguchi and the like doing their serves as well. The brief moment of relief on her face. And you would want to get out there as quick as possible. Nice, nice animation. The fact is like 100%, gotta go for it. Accuracy suffers a little though. They're not gonna, for an ordinary man, he's trying his hardest. I mean, that's the one way of looking at it. Weaker version of Bokuto. Probably don't tell him that or let Bokuto know about it, because that might inflate his already rather large ego. How many are there out there? We've seen it during the endings one, but how many are there actually watching this with bated breath, not being able to attend the actual venue? I mean, it's still close. The fact that they've had Crisano actually give them a challenge the entire time is should have given them food for thought at least. Not a bad receive. Converted it into muscle. Well, both literally due to exercise and muscle memory and some learning there. I like it. Got some intense little stares there. Once they get together, as we said, nigh unstoppable. The bastards. Seeing this in real time would be interesting. If it's, I like the emissive lighting and all that, but that was amazing, but still not good enough. Come on, you can do better than that. Skylove Hurricane. They've been getting a fluke too many. Just wait till Kusano actually manage one or two of their own. Never underestimate the growth, especially in a tight situation that this team can go through. To stop them. Are struggling a little. Getting... So, while it was still a pretty good rally and the like, no point to you. You touched the net. Not exactly amazing for their confidence, but it's a point. Now he's on the court. He's been watching from the sidelines for a while. Has he gained anything? Jesus, knocked him on his ass. Little tap over. Managing to cut it. Damn. Even the... Oh. When he knows it's for the best of the team and to do something interesting. What was it that he swallowed his pride about? And they're all approaching. Yep, exactly, trying to break it now. Is it a dump though, or is it... What happened? Went over the net. But he didn't touch it, so... Technicality, they got a point. Probably. If you can fake out those your opponents and score some points that way, get little digs in, that would hurt more than just scoring a few points normally. Now, who's going to be on the receiving end of this one? That was interesting animation. And it's up. But usually when they're on the... Usually when they're on the... with their backs against the wall. So they can put out something pretty damn interesting. How can you read them? As long as no more technical points are given, like touching the net or anything. Diving right over for that one. Screw letting the rest of the team kind of get in and help out there, make it easy on him. He wants to get those nice ones in. You bastard! Now it's back across the court there. I was about to say a fade out to white would be one thing, and then there was some power behind that. That looks like pretty damn good good receive on Hinata's part, considering. Oh, is that why everyone's kind of in a stunned silence? Not the fact that he was knocked backwards like that, but you've also got to really appreciate the shock lines and emphasis they put on that bit of animation there. Oh, you got the... Oh shit, what are they called? If you put enough guidelines down and it hooks into the rock, you'll be able to keep climbing. Oh god. Having to compliment them. This is his redemption story. He's going to make as many people as possible eat their words with how much they kind of dismissed him. Completely pivotal right there. If you can grow a bit, actually make that not a fluke and bring it back constantly. If he saw what was going on and got his ass there in time. Oh. Was actually thinking about it. So he was going to go for it. Which means... I wonder what Nishinoya actually thought of that. Was it still as amazing as it could have been? Could he have done it with more flair? Ah. A fluke is just momentary genius. I do like some of the kind of exaggerated perspective and whatnot that is being used. Wait until you can actually completely capitalize on it. It's the comeback that they need. How's it gonna get across? It's gonna keep going, but who's gonna cash into the stands again? He's not giving up yet. Run his ass to the net. From back of the court to scoring position. All eyes on him. Send it over to someone else. If he can play that game, apparently they can too. All of that effort not paying off in one of the that kind of worst ways possible. Just a little dink off the net. They went all out for that. For that 1 point. Now I've got to kind of really dig deep. Just how annoyed are they? Can they bring out that boundless sack of enthusiasm there? Drag them out of that pity party pretty damn quick. Come on, you can do it. Bring out a smile and me tonight. He didn't see. There was nothing good there. What are you talking about? There's no brakes on that fucking struggle bus. When he's putting in the effort and it actually pays off. Got a smile of pure joy with the game there. What kind of saying is that? Yeah. I mean, if he's eating well. But barbecue's barbecue, so yeah. So now he's had the taste of greatness there. He's not done. I mean, that's kind of how he's always been, isn't he? He's always pushing onwards, trying to get the next big moment for himself. What a comparison to make. He's fired up. He was already a worrisome little guy before. Now, they've really got to watch their ass. Is he going to fire up the others as well? Look at that passion. And if you get Tsukushima getting in on that one, you know you've done well. I love this. This episode was great. I want... Well, there's so much that I want, but... a little bit of recognition. Now you've got the cameras and all eyes on them, people watching from... well, all over. But right now, it's... what about them and the game? The here and now, the moment in front of them. I have time to think about anything else, just like... slogan for the other team. Don't need the memories, can't be thinking about yesterday. Who's gonna step up now? That's the big question. Who's gonna be following up his start? Boy, that episode. Usually that kind of moment would be a call for a bit of worry, some despair, some anger setting in. Well, that could be immediately washed away just with some kid acted like an 8-year-old on his birthday. Managed to get that amazing present of his instincts actually paying off. If it's not just the ball he can see at the top of his jump, but every move from here on out, holy hell, he's going to be one tough opponent. I think the fact we've got Haikyuu actually having those moments where you got the big rallies and the pivotal moments where they do something pretty damn amazing, for it to not pay off. Are there many shows that would not give the satisfaction when things actually go well and they do their damnedest? Sometimes when you try and it's still not good enough. But when you've got the eyes on him, everyone actually seeing what he can do, we've got Osamu now also being, he's enjoying his food, that is volleyball a bit too much. He's going to become ferocious. Just how bottomless is his stomach when it comes to the game. There's just so many moments though. We've got, obviously, Hinata's one overshone a lot of it, and that's all I can really think of at the minute, but leading off from the episode prior, Atsuma's kneeling set still could be a slightly better, but still going in maximum effort and showing exactly what a grand setter can do. If you've got players who can really capitalise on all of it, you've got the great defence, and obviously a brother that you could beat round their head mercilessly, even if they do a pretty damn good job. Who's really having the hardest time at the minute? I'm going to go with the substitute manager, because her stress levels are probably through the roof. Is she going to survive until the end of this? There are some things I wish I could do, and to get excited about something, anything like we see here, might be one of them. If I get pumped up to the point of jubilation, that pure joy you saw on Hinata's face, might be something everyone wants to emulate. But a few points in it, whether or not they'll be able to pull it back, what kind of desperation will be clawed out by the end of it, that's something I want to see. But with as much energy as was expended for that one point, how much do they have left? Are their reserves near limitless? You best come back to find out. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. Help out the algorithm. Make YouTube take notice of me again, instead of hide me down the back alleys and kneecap me. Maybe join to my Discord or Patreon. But for now, get yourselves a bit of rest. Maybe a barbecue. But I'll see you for the next one.